Before we get started, I have to remind you that our 119 prizes in 19 days giveaway is almost complete. It ends Monday, so make sure to sign up for our email newsletter. Check out our Facebook page and Twitter and Instagram for details on how you could still win some of these prizes. All right, let's get started. I'm jacked up. Let me get that gnome. Where is he? Where's that gnome? Oh, this is the Ninja Garden Gnome. The more I think about it, he's kind of a terrible ninja because I can see him, but he's a great Ninja Garden Gnome because I can see it. There you go. Get one, he looks awesome. All right, fly away. Oh, I thought we were gonna do some cool effect. This is the X Cube, and it's exactly what you think it is. A Rubik's Cube, but in an X pattern. So the general idea is to solve it so you get the same color on each side. In addition to just solving the colors on each side, there's some cool patterns you can try to solve. Let me demonstrate. There, yep, there you go. That's the flower pattern. Okay, hopefully you can see that. And solved. That's the checkerboard pattern. Okay, check that out. And finally, the X pattern. Okay. Hopefully you'll find this a little bit more difficult than I did. That's the X Cube. Boy, oh boy, am I excited about this next product. I want to show you why. I have been walking around with these bacon meat socks for years, and I can finally retire these puppies because of the meat socks. I like to keep my socks in a cookie jar. These are bacon socks, and I got cheeseburger ones. Let's fry up that bacon. What do you say? I don't want them to touch the floor and get dirty now. I guess no one's gonna grab them off my feet. Bring them back when they're ready. So we got cheeseburger socks, and then there's the bacon socks, so I don't have to wear my real bacon socks, and instead, I can eat that delicious bacon. Oh, yeah. That used to be on my foot. Tastes like bacon. Doesn't that get you in the mood to buy some bacon socks? All right. I'm gonna slow it down here for a minute. The other day, I was taking a poop, and I was thinking to myself, it would be an incredible challenge to take a poop, finish your business, leave the bathroom, never look at it. The no look number 2.
That was an overshare by Jamie.
Speaking of gnomes, this is the Game of Gnomes, inspired by Game of Thrones, the super popular TV show that I love. And I remember a couple episodes ago, people really got on my case because I was mixing up my Star Wars and my Star Trek references. So I'm gonna be super certain now to be 100% Game of Thrones right here. No mistakes. Let's talk briefly about how cool this looks. He's sitting on his Iron Throne here with a spade in his hand there, and then the Iron Throne is made out of all sorts of gardening tools. And I want to bring in Eric, who's also another huge Game of Thrones fan, to talk about who we think should sit on the Iron Throne. Should it be Saruman? Should it be Aragorn? Let's bring him in here. You love Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones. How awesome was it when you thought...
I haven't seen all the episodes.
How awesome was it?
Stop.
How awesome was it when the dragon...
Be mad when you spoil.
When they're in that gladiator dome, they're all surrounded, and the dragon comes in and kills everyone. She jumps on the dragon's back, and the dragon's like fire and just like kills everyone and escapes. Wait, how far have you seen?
Not that episode. Watch the comments that come from these spoilers that you've told. Have you seen the episode where...
I've seen them all.
But do you remember the episode where Sansa Stark looks at her poop? Because I don't remember that one.
All right, Game of Gnomes, everyone. Look at this cute little box of crayons. That's how we say it here in the Midwest, crayons. But I know everyone else calls them crayons. And this is the crayon pen. This is a high-end pen made to look like a crayon. So I just sort of love the childlike look of this, but great for an executive that works in or outside of the home. That's the crayon pen. I'm sweating, so that means it's time for some fan art. That was some great fan art. Thank you all so much for sending that. Time to wrap this thing up. Let's do it. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Make sure that you're signed up for our email newsletter so that you can get some of those prizes that we're giving away. It ends on Monday, 119 prizes in 19 days. There's still a whole bunch of cool stuff left that you can win, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
That19.com